Hi, this is Emil. Welcome back. Let's get into the categories display tab. There have been some changes. This is for version 6.3 of Classified Redux. Okay, the first item is the category columns display. Uh, you can choose from 1 to 5 columns for your category display. And basically, this one here shows that we have 2 columns. Okay, they're stacked, obviously. The icons are to the left of each column. Uh, and of course, the number of ads that are found within each category, in this case, the main category or within each subcategory. Okay, you can change that to 3 columns, 4 columns, 5 columns. If you select 3 or more columns, then the icon will be displayed above the column and not to the left of it. Okay. The next item, allow category icons. Like I said, the icons are to the left here. If you don't want any icons at all, just click no and they won't appear, period. Actually leave more room so that if you want to have, let's say 3 or 4 columns across, you can see how much more space it allows. Display subcategories. This is showing whether or not you want to display subcategories when a main category is listed. In this case, all of the subcategories are listed. If you want to display only the main categories, such as merchandise, jobs, community services, etc., and no subcategories, if you set that to no, if you set that to yes, then it will only display those main categories. Okay, display subcategory titles. Uh, Again, you can always display them or select to never display them or only if count is greater than 0. Okay, so in this case here, in this demo, I have it set up to always display them so that people can see all of the possible subcategories that exist. If you set it to only display when the count is not 0, as you can see, not as many items seem to appear. That's because, as you see here, garage sales has 2, nothing else. So in this case here, it didn't bother to show anything other than garage sales. Okay. Display main count. Again, this is to display the count. You can tell it 3 different methods. You can tell it to always display a count, or never display a count, or only if the count is greater than 0. So that in this case here, it's set to only display the count if it's greater than 0. So collectibles doesn't show -0. And that's the point of that setup. Also for the, and that was for the main category, by the way. Okay, so as you can see under jobs, there is nothing, so therefore no count is shown. And under subcategory, again, it'll show that. Okay, the center the main category. This is the position of the title where it's going to be placed. In this case here, it's left aligned, as you can see. I don't believe I have it set for either one to show, so why don't we just quickly go. So here on this demo site, I went in and I changed the administration to tell it to center the titles. So you can see how they're centered, but the subcategories, they're still left set at left aligned. Okay, so you have a choice in both situations as to whether you want them left, right, or centered. And then the next item, the main count color. That's basically where you have these colors. The main count is for the main categories. Okay, in this case, you can see it's orange, just slightly off from the red here, which is for the subcategories, or I have it set for crimson. Again, what you want to do is you want to set a web-safe name or a web-safe hex code to reflect the colors that you want. And as you can see, they actually come up. The text comes up in the color. In this case, it's orange-red. For the subcategory count, it's crimson. And then the last item is the latest ads category display. Just as in the previous list display, you can display the latest ads either at the top at the bottom or not at all. So that when we look here, if we scroll down, here are the latest ads down at the very bottom. And that's it. Tab. Go to the next tutorial to see the detailed display tab. Thanks.